Happy Motivational Monday. This is author, health, and life coach L.A. Dawson. I came here to talk to you again about the Sympathetic Serenity System. At last we spoke, I asked you to bring out your journals and start writing down the stressors that you had in your life. I'm going to use the pandemic as an example because it will be very obvious, the protocol that I'd like you to follow. So let's start with top 3 stressors for the pandemic. Number 1, health. Number 2, our children. And number 3, cooking concerns. Health does concern our children, even though probably some of us would put our children first. I use number 2 as children. That's because of all the homeschooling concerns. And I know that that was making parents stressed out because they had to work from home, they had to teach their children from home, etc. And number 3, cooking concerns. I know everybody that I spoke with was bored with cooking. They got tired with cooking. Was it safe to get takeout, contactless delivery, all those concerns. But out of those 3, the umbrella over all of it is the health concerns. And then I'd like you to pull out your journals again now and write down under health concerns from pandemic as your title, what are the things that stressed you out? And this is an exercise that you can do with all the stress in your life. Now for me, it was how contagious it was. What about the variants? If you're older, what about it being more dangerous to someone who's over 65? And keep going. And then one by one, we address these concerns. But the first thing I'd like you to do is notice your reaction as you're writing them down. If one in particular, underneath the health concerns of the pandemic, you are having a reaction, or your heart rate is going up, or you're feeling panic coming on, you know that's one that needs to be addressed. When you're doing this, I'd like you to give yourself a lot of love and give yourself understanding and compassion, because this has been a very, very rough year. Lead with love on yourself today as you journal your concerns and your stressors.